Hello and welcome to the Wednesday edition of Quizzytime. This Friday there will be no Quizzytime because I have a gig in Thane, which is happening at 8:30 in Thane, I think. Something like that. It's on my Instagram. And please, if you're in the area, please come. We have 7 tickets left. All right. Now, while I am doing that, let me introduce my panel. Here is Soham.
Hello.
Here is Shweta, running late Shweta. Okay. Here is Tarun. And
Hi.
here is TC Ishan. Now, why TC Ishan, you may wonder, because today's quiz is about railways and trains. And I don't know, how is everyone at railways and trains? How much do you all know?
We've been on and off a train.
Okay. Shweta?
Used Bombay Pune trains.
All right. Tarun?
I mean, I've used trains, but I'm not sure about the quiz.
Okay. Ishan's wife is an expert on trains. In fact, she has done all my tour bookings, and I'm have high hopes for Ishan from this quiz.
He has the upper hand, clearly.
Okay, the sequence is Soham, Shweta, Tarun, and Ishan. Soham, are you ready for your first question?
Beep, beep.
Yes. Now, what do trains and ballroom gowns have in common?
Good Lord. Trains and...
Undercarriage.
Wow. That's actually...
Okay.
could
That's
be
not
the
what I
right
was going
answer.
to.
Trains and ballroom gowns. Is it something to do with their origin, that they happened near about the same time?
No, it has to do with the word.
Oh,
Oh. So, okay. So first of all, I don't know. I'm just guessing. Did old luxury trains have ballrooms to relax in or something like
Okay, think the other way around. There's something to the ballroom gown which it gave trains the name.
Oh, the pulling, trahere, the fact that you have to pull. Yeah.
That you know French. Okay, so
No, this was a Latin word, no?
okay.
To pull.
Yes, but we assume it's French now. So the French word to pull, yes, and ballroom gowns
Did
had
I
a
lose
train as
connection?
well. Sorry, what connection?
hello.
Tarun?
Yeah, I'm active here.
Okay,
Can't
Tarun is on
you?
his own trip. He's on his own trip. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Basically, ballroom gowns had a train. The long end which drags behind the gown is called the train, and the trahere is the word. It means to draw or to pull, and that's how we get the word train. All right,
Oh,
nicely done, nicely done. Soham comes up with that one. Okay, now Shweta. Now, when trains were invented, people were very scared of them, and they thought that if women travel in trains, this will happen. What did they think would happen to women who traveled in a train?
Oh, their brain would rattle because of all the movement.
Not really. Not really. No.
Okay. uh, would they? No, the obvious answer is they would meet new people and maybe fall in love and.
Something negative.
Okay. Is it a physical issue that will happen or a
Yes, physical.
okay, physical issue? They'll get pregnant.
They will get pregnant. Okay, I'm going to pass this to Tarun.
I don't know. Is it like a something rational or just?
Completely irrational.
Mm. So, if they travel by a train, something happens in their body.
Yeah, something flies out.
Oh,
What's
something
a flyer?
flies.
Flies out.
Flies
Flies out
out.
of
What?
them. Yeah, of their body.
Oh,
yeah.
Because of the
uterus.
motion of the train. Yes, the uterus. They
Really?
believed,
Wait,
yes,
what?
they
Yeah, there was
believed
a thought.
that women's uteruses would fly out of their bodies when the motion of the train affected it.
Because the
I
train would
got
be
the
too fast.
organ wrong. I said brains. It was uterus. I got the organ wrong.
Yeah, they
No, no,
wouldn't
no.
care
So
very much
what
about
was
the
the
brain.
Brains,
logic?
right?
So what was the logic behind this?
There's no logic behind it. It was new technology.
It was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
it goes too fast and shakes too much, so uterus will fall out and go away.
Yes, whether you got that right. And now I'm going to ask the second part of that question to to Tarun. It's still Tarun's question.
Okay.
Yes. Um, now, they also gave women a certain piece of advice when tunnels were coming up. What did they tell women to do and why?
Mm. What do they tell the women to do? I don't know.
Okay. What do you think would happen to a woman in a tunnel? Which they what would men do to women once a train went into a tunnel?
You mean, I mean, not men attack women?
Well, to put a finer word on it, they would kiss them when the train went
Oh,
into a
okay.
tunnel.
Yeah,
And how
I thought Tarun said not all men.
Yeah,
Ah,
I wanted to
listen,
say that. But
well, to
to
be on the
try to
safe
kiss
side,
them, huh?
huh?
So the advice was to cover their lips or something like that.
Or to be a little more violent, what would the advice be? Connected to their lips only.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Um,
Pepper spray them.
Pepper spray. No, that is not time for pepper spray. I'm going to pass it to TC Ishan. What does TC is?
You're saying violent and to do with lips. I'm going to assume that they like bite down.
Okay. But you
Like,
can't just keep on biting down. You can't keep on biting down while the tunnel is going on. So how would you prepare yourself before the train went into the tunnel?
how do you um
Anti-kiss mechanism.
do that? Like bare your teeth.
Okay. What if a woman was carrying a pin around her? Where would it be? Like in Victorian
Like in
times, the
hair.
hat pin. The hat pin.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So the advice was
Oh,
to hold the pin. Yeah.
My God.
How long were the tunnels then?
okay, and so these were the people who were coming to India and telling us that we were uncivilized.
Yes. But
No, but
hey,
actually, there's that book, right? That Great Train Robbery book. In that, they describe just how much of a technological change trains were, and people knew nothing about it. Like it was
yeah.
literally like how a Chat GPT is right
Yes.
now, and people were just like
Yes.
baffled by the whole thing.
Okay. TC Shan, your question. Um, Give me a guess on how old Indian railways are. How many years?
Um, uh, is it over 200?
Hey, now,
I
now stop.
think, okay, fine. I'm going to go with 180 years old.
Okay, that is actually pretty close. I'm gonna give it to you. It's 169 years old.
Okay.
18,
169 years old.
1830
No, he said 80.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. 1830 something.
1853. On
Yeah.
16th of April, 1853, it came
Bombay,
into,
Thane.
It was
yes,
Bombay to
Thane,
Thane,
Mumbai,
no? Yeah.
Thane to
Mum,
Bombay, right?
yeah, Boribandar to Thane, 34 kilometers. Okay. And interestingly, the train was operated by three locomotives called Sahib, Sultan, and Sindh.
Oh.
All
There's
right.
a
Now,
restaurant by that name.
yeah. Oh, cool.
Sahib
Where's
Sultan
it?
Singh. It was in Bangalore for the longest time. Then it closed down in the pandemic.
Okay, Nishant is also right. Maybe the year I have taken is 1 year off. The article must have been one. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Nishant. Okay, right. Okay, we're coming
Oh,
to
Nishant
Soham's.
and his numbers. Yeah.
Yes, I know. $1,500, Nishant. This is not that quiz. That in that quiz you can say what you want. This is free. Okay, now Soham's question. Soham, there are two stations in India, Srirampur and Belapur. What is so interesting about these two stations? How far are they from each other?
Srirampur is in West Bengal.
These are both in Ahmednagar, Srirampur and Belapur.
In Ahmednagar.
Okay, so this is clearly a different Srirampur because there's a Srirampur station in just outside of Calcutta in West Bengal. So there is something in Ahmednagar and Belapur.
No, in Srirampur and Belapur, they both are in Ahmednagar. There are
Yeah.
two stations there, two railway stations called Srirampur and Belapur.
Sure. What is
How
special
far?
about them?
What is special about them, and or how far are they from each other?
I mean, I mean, since I don't know, again, since it's the quiz question, I'm assuming it's the same station.
It is the same station, yes. So they are
Wow.
both on either side of the tracks, okay? And no clue why, but that is the way it is.
It's just called West and East in Bombay.
Ah. Correct, of course. Okay, now Shweta's question. In India, household appliances operate at 220 volts. But on trains, electrical appliances like bulbs, fans, and sockets function at 110 volts. Now, there are two reasons for this. One is, of course, that it saves money. What is the second reason?
Because the wiring for the which supplies the electricity to the train has to be a different gauge than all the other wiring for all the ancillary things.
No, like all the electrical appliances on the train operate at 110, and it's very deliberately done. So one is to save power,
Fuel. Say
but
power.
yeah, what is the other reason? It's a reason very specific to India.
Oh, specific to India. Chocolate. One second. I have a question. The 220 voltage is for your 3-pin plugs, right?
I would assume
And
so.
110 is 2-pin, right?
No, no,
No,
no.
it can also cater to 3-pin.
Okay, it can also fit at 3-pin.
Yeah, the entirety of North America is on 110.
Huh. Okay.
What could be?
Earthing? There is no earthing for.
No, that is not the reason.
Okay, pass.
Okay, I'm gonna pass it to an engineer. Let's hear
Okay.
it from Tarun,
You
who
had to say.
is yes.
Uh, so, I mean, is the reason like technical?
No.
Not technical, right? Is it because like some heavy appliances cannot be used on the train because they like motored mixie and all those kind of things can't run at the
I said he would got onto a train with a mixie.
I mean, you did
no
say
there
that
was
this is something I can see happening on a train.
I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised if a group of people are making mango
yeah
lassi in the train compartment for
and
the
they're
group.
selling it.
We will need to find out this, but no, that's not the reason.
Okay, no then I'll pass.
Okay,
Ishan.
we're passing it to Ishan.
Uh, does it have anything to do with like preventing people from electrocuting themselves, either inside or outside?
No, we don't care about that. Now,
Okay, I guess. Yeah, then pass to Soham.
okay, so
You said it's something peculiar to
India.
India
Indian train.
and not technical.
And not technical.
Because initially I was thinking it's something to do with the DC power the train was using, but it's not
No.
that. Is it the same reason why people have those funny plugs in airplanes? Like you shouldn't be able to take out things. Like you shouldn't be able to remove a bulb from the train and use it in your house.
Okay, that is actually right. So people steal. And it becomes very difficult for thieves to convert 110 volt
Ah.
appliances into 220 volts. So that is why, for people to stop people from stealing.
Huh.
Yes. Okay. Whose question was I on?
That was my
Shweta.
question.
Tarun, now Tarun.
Okay, now I'm
Okay,
going to
now
come to
it's my
Tarun's
question.
question. Yes. What do I give an engineer? Um, hmm. Okay. The railway has a mascot. Indian Railways has a mascot. Can you tell
Okay.
me what this mascot is and what its name is?
God, it's been a while I booked tickets on IRCTC. Uh,
Ek minute. Keep on guessing. I'm coming.
okay. So keep on kissing. Chi kaise guess kar-
This is
So
Does
this
basically,
is
anybody know
just
the
keep on
answer?
cheating.
no. This is
You can
probably the
open
question
the
which
app.
Vaidehi would get. So
Huh.
that is
Yeah,
yeah.
because she recently booked a ticket.
Okay. Beta, we can open the app or what? She's back.
I'm so sorry. Where were we?
What
Cheating,
happened?
Yeah, the
cheating. We were
railway
in the
mascot.
middle. We were in the middle of cheating. But carry on.
Yes,
Yes,
you are
yes.
in the middle of meeting.
Is it an animal?
Yes.
Okay, I would guess an elephant.
You know what? Now I can see what's been happening. I was away for exactly what, one and
I
a
did
half
not
minutes.
Google. I did
You did
not
not
Google.
Google. Okay.
No, no, he
Okay.
did not Google.
No, no.
I
Okay.
Now
But
tried
Okay.
see,
to
Tarun.
I'll
open
tell
the
you why I
app
guessed
and
because there's a lot of accidents in which elephants die, so they had to.
I mean, I was going to
Correct.
go with cheetah, but for the irony.
Oh yeah. Even I was
हाँ,
thinking tiger or
दरवाजा बंद
something.
करेगा थोड़ा थोड़ा खींच के बंद करो हाँ thank you sorry okay yes it is an elephant okay and what's his name
Oh, it has a name. Appu.
हाँ no
Gajraj.
not
Wow.
Gajraj anyone else wants to try their luck
Amit.
Amit
No.
wow
Sorry.
Shah.
Wrong. I.
okay
Hey, don't say things like that.
it is
I just
Bholu
said Amit.
Bholu the
Oh,
elephant
Bholu.
the
Of
elephant
course, whether he knows.
hey 1 second what is this clue think of the
Think of
lota in
the
the
lota in the train bathroom.
why is this a
What's
clue
Oh, probably previous question. Maybe
No, no.
chain, lota, stealing.
Oh, the lota gets a
Ah,
chain because you can steal the lota.
right. Okay. Tarun's suspicious question. Now we will now head towards
Yeah,
TC Ishan.
you can see the
Uh,
recording later.
yes. TC Ishan, which is the longest railway platform in the world?
The
In the
longest railway
world.
platform in the world.
Hmm.
Is it in India? पहले ऐसे question करते हैं.
Yes. Yes. Is it in India's?
That's what we have always been told, but now there might be others.
No, it is in
Yeah.
India. It is in India.
Hmm.
The first, second, and third longest railway platform. We are very good for making long railway platforms. No one else seems
Are
to
in
want them.
India, the first,
Yeah.
second, and third.
Yeah.
Oh,
Baapre.
Was it inaugurated by one of the powers that be?
Yes, it was.
No.
Lots
Uh,
of them were inaugurated.
Yeah.
Everything is inaugurated by
Some
Miss.
power. Yeah.
Huh.
yeah.
Is it in Delhi?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought like in like one of the fancy palace on wheels or something would leave from there. There'd be an
No.
extra noise. Um,
Think powers that be, na? What are the
Gorakhpur
unique
is the world's second longest, not the longest.
Oh,
It was the longest. Then we made one more platform to beat
Shall I
it.
give a hint? I am not
Yes,
sure if
yes,
it's
yes,
right.
yes, yes.
Oh.
Give it.
Okay, so it was probably shown in um, the MS Dhoni movie.
Ranchi?
No.
Then I don't know. Like
so when
I have
when
not
I
seen the Amazon.
was
So
yeah, so when I was growing up, it was Kharagpur. After
Yeah.
that, I don't know if something else has gone longer than that since then.
There's a personal hint which has come for Ishan. He is still
Ishan
confused.
has been to this station
Station. Last one, yeah.
in last one. Acha, so it's not Kharagpur.
No.
Oh, it's not Kharagpur. Then my hint is
no. Then, is it in Karnataka?
Yes, it is.
Hubli.
Yes, it is the Hubli
Oh.
station. Yes.
Okay.
How can
Um,
Bangalore? I didn't even know Bangalore was one of the qualifications for the.
doesn't even have that much
I
space.
have a small
Yes.
like trivia thing attached to
Bolo.
this. There's apparently like this fancy luxury train in Japan that's so long that they split the train and it's on two platforms. And then
Oh,
as the train is leaving, they join up the trains and then it goes.
How cool! How cool is that, man? Nice. Okay,
So
so
what are the
now
top three? So first is Hubli,
Hubli,
second is
then
Gorakhpur,
Gorakhpur.
Gorakhpur.
and
Third
what's the
is
third?
I'll have to Google it. Okay, you know what? Let me
Must be
just
in
do it.
Gujarat. Must be
No,
Gujarat, no reason.
since we said that the top three are in India, which
One
was
second. One
unknown
second.
before that.
That is a Kharagpur station, or
Oh,
Right.
as I call it, Khargarpur. But
Oh.
yeah,
There we go again.
So when I was growing up and we used to take the train into Calcutta, they absolutely used to announce in Kharagpur station, this is the largest station platform in the
Ah.
world. So definitely these others have come up post that.
I feel like they're trying to do it in Borivali. They just keep making it longer and longer and longer. And it's like four suburbs are connected by the Borivali station.
whether Google is disagreeing. If you say put the right link into Telegram, I know you're going to do it. Okay. Now, whose question am I on?
Sohams.
Soham.
Okay.
Okay. Now, Soham, we're coming to interesting questions now. Why have I got? Okay. Now tell me what the railways has to do with a travel agency. The railways gave rise to a very well-known travel agency, and I would need you to tell me the name of the person who founded this agency.
Uh,
It's an actual human being or is it an entity?
I mean, the only travel agency
It's
I
a
can think
human
of
being.
is Thomas Cook, right?
Yes, and now what is the connection?
That I have no idea. I mean,
Okay,
travel
I'm going to give you
agency
this.
which sounds legit and British is Thomas Cook. I've
Okay, so
never used it in my life.
I'm going to give you this. Thomas Cook was a Baptist minister who organized a train excursion for 540 parishioners to attend a meeting in London. So he negotiated a set fare for the passengers, including ticket and a meal. And it was so successful that he expanded his operations and formed Thomas Cook, the travel agency.
Wow.
I was thinking Rail Yatri.
Wow. And which person would this be?
I don't know. No name.
Same here.
Radhika,
That's why I asked you the question if it was a human being or a corporation.
Okay, now Shweta's question. There is a terminology which is used for trains, which is not really a real unit of any measurement. It was invented by James Watt when he had to market his steam engine. Okay, what is this terminology? It's very common. Everyone knows it. What is this terminology he invented to show how much more powerful his steam engine was?
Steam engine was. So it's not horsepower because that
Yeah,
was much
It is
before.
horsepower. It
It
is
is.
no, it is
Oh,
horsepower. So
this is
there
a
was
very
nothing like
interesting.
there was nothing like horsepower. He just made
Huh.
a rough calculation on how much a horse could pull in a day in mills, and then he said, "My steam engine, which he had, of course, he didn't invent it. He refined it. He said this product of mine is worth so much horsepower. It is a completely made up unit." Okay, we're now coming to Tarun's question.
yeah.
Tarun, okay, let me just think about this. How do I want to put this? Okay. Which celebrity's death really helped publicize train travel? A politician's death. I'm going to put it that way. Which politician's death really publicized train travel?
Not an Indian, right?
No.
I was going to say, wait, Lalu Prasad died.
Uh, some politician's death popularized railways.
Politicians.
Oh, Gandhi. Not Gandhi. Okay, wait. Nelson Mandela. Oh, yeah, he's dead. No, yeah, no
He's
more.
dead.
But this was a little longer back.
Oh, longer back.
Yeah, because this was the times when trains were not really being used, and then his
Oh, so did someone die and to grieve for him, people took the train?
no, someone died, and then his coffin was put into this new carriage that they had built for a train, and the media coverage that it got was immense.
Not
Shweta is
sure.
no
John
longer
F.
running.
Kennedy.
John F. Kennedy, no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass it to Ishan. Ishan, what were you saying?
First.
I said it looks like Shweta is not running late anymore.
No,
Yeah,
now
she
I'm not
knows the
running it.
answer.
Now I want time.
Um, so the trains weren't being used as much,
Yeah.
and then this person's carriage went, and then people started using the train.
No, his coffin went in the carriage, and then
Huh.
because of the media coverage, because his
Huh.
coffin was taken all around the country to a lot of places in the train.
So his coffin went on a road show,
Rail show.
a rail
Yes, yes,
show.
It
yes.
did. It went on tour. It went on tour.
So
Yes.
if what I'm thinking is right, you're exactly right, Ishan. If what
Yes.
I don't know if what I'm thinking is right, but yes.
Thomas who?
Listen.
mm, I have no idea. I
All right.
will. Yeah.
Cold country. Think cold country.
Cold country.
Santa
Cold
Claus.
country.
I am
Santa Claus?
thinking.
It's
Sorry,
a
Ishan, go
Coca-Cola
ahead.
invention.
So
Okay.
I'm
So
thinking of Abraham Lincoln's body being taken to Ohio
it is.
from
It is.
DC.
It is. It is. It is.
Oh.
It is Abraham
Oh,
Lincoln.
okay.
Okay. So basically,
This
George Pullman,
timeline fits in. Yeah.
was an engineer who began making a comfortable railroad sleeping car, and he produced two models, the Pioneer and the Springfield, and they were called Pullman carriages.
Hmm.
So when Lincoln died, he offered the carriage, and Lincoln was taken around the country, and that's how it got coverage.
Right.
And still nobody uses the train in America.
No, like frankly, I will say that the American train system is really nice for all the crappy shit that they give it. But I've used it and it works for quite well.
Where to where did you use it from?
It works on the East Coast. That's about it. Anywhere else,
No, no,
it's
no.
non-existent.
I've
No.
tried to catch it from East Lansing to Chicago, and it is
Very
not fun.
infrequent and expensive. Yeah,
Yeah,
infrequent,
not fun.
expensive. East
Alright.
Coast, absolutely workable. East Coast is you can
Yeah.
actually use the train to travel.
Yeah, but that's literally like Philadelphia, DC,
No,
New
no,
York.
all the
In
way to
Philadelphia.
Florida.
So that's
Oh,
all
yeah.
East Coast.
We're going to discuss
From
this later in the
Maine to
Teatime
Florida,
group.
yeah.
We're going to discuss
Yeah.
later. Okay, now the Great Train Robbery. Someone mentioned. Okay,
Mm.
now it's called the Great Train Robbery because they stole a lot of money, not because it was organized very well. Because it was pretty amateurish. Okay, so on 8th August 1963, a gang of 15 men attacked a mail train traveling from Glasgow to London and made off with 2.6 million pounds. Now, there is a statement that one of them told the guards, okay, on the train, which enabled the police to reach them the very next day. Any idea what the statement would be and
Whose
how it would
question?
have? It is now a
Ishan's,
question
no?
for everyone. It is
Oh,
a question for
everyone.
everyone.
Yeah.
It's a different Great Train robbery I was thinking of.
Huh?
Oh.
I was thinking of different.
18,
Yeah.
the 1863 one.
Yeah, the 53 one. Yeah.
This has nothing to do with the fact that they got caught playing Monopoly.
Yes,
with
yes,
real-
yes. They got caught playing Monopoly with real money, but how did they get? Yeah, that was a grand plan that they were going to meet up.
No, but
and
what
play
was the dialogue?
This is,
No, but
no,
what
this-
did they?
I don't know what
What
the
do they say
dialogue is. I
that
know that this came up in a different quiz that Kajal ran.
But what was the dialogue? Like, what gave the police the idea of where to find them? Because this guy went and told the guard something.
Do you have a Monopoly board?
No. The Monopoly board they had with them.
We're going to buy Mayfair.
No.
Oh.
Basically, he gave them an idea of how far away they were.
No idea.
If you're a robber, what would you tell the guard that you have just threatened? What would you tell him before you leave the train?
Don't follow
Oh,
us.
don't pull off the blindfold for the next 30 minutes.
Yes. That's more or less what he said. He said, "Don't move for half an hour." Okay.
What?
So the police,
No, I didn't get it.
he told the
Don't
guy,
move.
he said, "Don't move for half an hour."
And how does
And
that?
the police realized that they weren't going to like run away. They were going to reconvene somewhere nearby instead of all dispersing together in different directions. So they basically did a search of where they could find what would be half an hour away, basically 45 minutes away, and they found the farmhouse, and they were all playing Monopoly
Oh,
there.
okay.
People playing Monopoly.
So the dialogue doesn't have anything to do with Monopoly. They're two
No,
unrelated.
Yes.
it was distance. It
Okay,
was
okay.
distance related.
Okay.
So they sat there and played Monopoly with the real money. And then when they left, one person had been given the duty to burn down the farmhouse, but he didn't do it. So the police found the Monopoly board and all their fingerprints, and
Brilliant.
that was the Great Train Robbery. Okay.
Was it great?
Uh,
Though? Was it really great?
Also,
very good.
focus on the exit plan. If the exit plan is strong, robbery will be successful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is like a little hastily thought out.
Very hastily. Last question, which is very interesting. In 1 second. In San Diego Zoo, there is a railway that goes around the zoo. Okay, and it is called the Wagasa Bush Line. WGASA, the Wagasa Bush Line, which the committee thought was a very nice African sounding name. It is not African. What does Wagasa stand for?
I've actually seen this.
So it's like an
Yes.
abbreviation for something.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
An American abbreviation for something. So
Yeah, and it is not this one.
Vande Bharat Express.
WAGSA.
No.
Oh, WAGA.
WGASA.
Shit.
Okay,
I
I'm gonna
can't
give you a
remember it. It's something very stupid. Like I mean, it's not like initially one
Something
might think it's
gardens?
West. No. It's something desperately stupid, which I can't remember. I knew this before. It's like animals are here. That kind of a
No, it's not.
shit
Okay,
thing.
so to think about it, they were trying to name the railway, and they were so bored because they were not coming out with anything that someone gave this acronym.
So names of
See that Wagasa ka
people-
A is animal.
Wait, what were the animals you said were there?
No,
You
I
said-
did not say.
You didn't say any animals.
No.
Okay.
It has
Where
nothing to do with
giraffes
animals.
where giraffes
It-
and something are.
No,
Ha,
no,
ha,
it
ha,
has.
ha, ha. But it's something equally. It's very similar
Is it
to
that
that.
dumb?
Actually. Yes, 100%. Because the A is animal, that I know. The
No,
Wagasa
it's not.
It's not.
It's not. Okay, the W is who.
Who goes-
Yeah, something like who.
Yeah.
Who goes
who
around?
goes around San Diego something.
No. Okay, no, I'm gonna give it to you. Who gives a shit anyway? That's
All right. Oh,
Wagasa. Okay, and the committee thought it was a nice African name, which which is interesting and racist at the same time.
Wow.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, guys, we will now be back on Monday. We're going to be back on Friday because I have a gig, and I will see you all. Please come to the Telegram group and fight.
Yeah.
See ya. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.